what Max has been liking to bring is the Warden's Life Gem and Healing Tome. Is that going to be the case? I think it is, because he's also paired in the Minion's Dark Crown, which is a very strong ability when you use the Skywagon, like you mentioned yesterday.
Yeah, and for everyone who's wondering why exactly the Dark Crown is quite solid with this siege machine, the reason is this siege is spawning so many troops which are having actually quite some hit points. Like Baby Dragon, we have the minions which are adding up, we have the Loon as well. So all of that combined is adding to the troops which are going down, and this is now then quickly powering up the Dark Crown ability for the Minion Prince, and this is why this combination is just so good, why the Dark Crown is having right now like a small comeback for some of the pro players. The Duke charge so far goes incredibly well because he has taken down the entire top left side, and now it's all about then his follow-up, which will be the Dragon Riders.
Yeah, those chains working really nice for the Duke, and finding all these Teslas and actually take out a whole Tesla farm. Why not? That is valuable. And now trying to take out the multi, maybe it'll explode, and no, barely stays up over there, and the builder is going to repair it, but he does start off with the Royal Champion Earthquake, Rocket Spear, Sticky Shields all together over there, and even Ice Blocks. That Lava Hound has several things moving on at once, but he's going to come through with these Dragon Riders to the right side, eventually leading towards that core.
I think he has misdeployed the Ice Block a little bit, where he Ice Blocked his Dragon Riders as well. This is why the army was not really moving forward. Right now his troops are frozen again. He's trying to push into that core as quickly as possible. Remember, there is no Eternal Tome. He's just relying on all of the hit point increase from the Life Gem and the Healing Tome to really carry him in this push.
Yeah, he did try to snipe that air defense, but didn't take it down. Finally, it is now removed, but he continues through the core. Should be able to lock on that Town Hall pretty quickly. And he's got 58 seconds left. Under a minute in this attack remaining here for Max. We still have the Minion Prince ability. Can he use it? He's probably just going to wait. Maybe he can lock on after this goes down once he locks on the sweeper. Okay. Oh, he does not slow down that monolith, though.
Yeah, and that means that Minion Prince is going down quickly. We have another freeze happening. He's trying to increase those percentage points, but this does not seem like going the distance because that monolith, the back-end air defense, and as well the Super Wizard Tower are still up. And this is both of those superstars for both of the teams who have so far already started successful into the matches are falling short, but this one is going to be a little bit of a higher percentage.
I wonder if the day 2 nerves are kicking in. You know the pressure's on. Today's the day you can earn that golden ticket. And not only could you be earning a $20,000 first,
and if you cannot convert one of them into a 3-star, those percentages do not matter. And we're seeing Darkstar again with his crazy plan here.
Oh boy.
We have the Fireball and a Loon Puppet combination. We have a Flame Finger set up at the top side. So let's see if we can get that Fireball onto that range tower. And wait a second. Okay, that's crazy. That is a base which I attacked in Climatic. So this is not a fresh base. I have no clue. Why are we using burnt bases? What's going on here?
Well, maybe it's tried to fool him. Maybe it's tried to catch him by surprise. But we're going to see the Queen charging her way through with this monolith arrow. Then the Warden is a sacrificial Warden. Yes, you saw that correct. The Lava Loon Puppet is on the Warden. He is meant to use a Fireball, meant to get the value, and then he is gone. You're not meant to use him at the rest of the attack. It's crazy to think about, but it is true.
He needs to get out the mortars on the left and right side. Okay, now it's using more Invis. There we go. Fireball is hitting the target, and there we go. A big part of that tunnel compartment is gone. He's now using the Archqueen as well at the bottom side to push into that tunnel section because there are many heroes, and that Fireball usually on this base is just so devastating that it's a lot of power for the base gone, but he still has the core left. He has to have an answer for that Revenge Tower, and this is now where the multitasking starts for him.
Yeah, Queen has to charge her way through, but cannot lose the Queen. While the Duke's moving to the Revenge Tower, got to use a spell up there. Who's telling him about the Revenge Tower? Just lock it out. Oh, goes with a nice stun for the Duke, so can help take that out. Royal Champion's coming at the same time. She grabs the Spitter. Duke's now moving to the core. The Queen's still alive, taking out the defending heroes. Look at everything come together in the end for Darkstar.
but the healers are gone. The Logger took them out. Is that still fine for him? Because now the Minion Prince is encountering his Queen. The Invis, I think, was swagged at the jump that he misdeployed it. He wanted to use the minions for cleanup, but he used the Invis on the edge of the base. More loons are happening. There's still quite some base left. Can those loons overpower the rest? Is this one misdeployment of the Invis spell going to be the deciding factor? Because that Tesla on the back end and time ticking, I think that Invis just made the difference, because he could have turned the Queen invisible and protected those healers.
Oh, one rocket loon and a Tesla, one rocket loon and a Tesla. The Tesla's gonna stay up and take the rocket loon down. Oh no. But it was at 97 that came in from Javi's attack here. And is it gonna hit at 97? With 10 seconds left, the minions are trying their best to get as much percentage as possible. But like you said, the one spell swag on accident cost him his Queen. She went down, and down goes his attack. Darkstar
has happened. You can adjust your bases, pick the better maybe clan castle troops and such to really adjust your traps and placement and everything. And I feel like that has happened for sure. As we see now, the next attack for reported, General X is back with his Queen Charge Super Bowler army composition. He really likes to set up the Flame Finger. That's something which he does quite a bit. So has he already deployed it? Because he hasn't selected.
Yeah, with the Queen charging away to the right, wall breaking into the monolith. So if he wants, oh, wait a second. Oh, no. General X, unfortunately, the Queen has gone off the wrong way. Gonna pull her back early now. Did pull some tassels, so the Flame Flinger to work through those. But what does he do? He wanted to get that Queen in the monolith, probably even pulling out that Clan Castle, possibly. Now he has to completely adapt his plan. Ice Golem deployed down south, wall breaking into the Logger, into the Town Hall. And that monolith, unfortunately, will be staying up.
Yeah, he's doing now the same Super Bowler entry, which he planned, but with the big difference of not having the monolith. He's just saying, okay, let's hope that something is taking that out, because the skeleton spell can really nicely distract it if needed. Since it's so isolated, there is no multi-front towers or anything like that, so that's what he does right there. The monolith is really bad versus that spell, so things should be not looking too bad. More about the split. But with the Dragon Duke and the King now on the left side, that might be actually not too bad.
The problem is the Queen. She's staying solo to the left. She's not following to the Super Bowls to the right side, and I think he's lost his Warden. The Warden going down means he can't continue through those walls, and those Super Bowlers are stuck. They kind of split. One goes off through the right side, opens that wall with the assistance of the Flame Flinger. Queen's ability goes off. King's trying to make his way around the edge. Probably does have Spiky Ball. But again, another attack that's fallen short. There's no way he's going to be able to pull through, especially with a Revenge Tower sitting on the backside of his base.
Well, you had to say it. You would be surprised if this is a 10 to 10. So far, no of those teams is getting their 3 stars in. We have General X right now trying to improve the percentages with every single shot of that Flame Finger. The Queen and the Action Figure are trying to improve the percentage further as well, but it's not going to make it any further. Can he get the 90% with whatever there is? What is it? Triple Yeti, I think? Yep.
Yeah, those Yetis can help you maybe get 1 to 2 buildings here with all these Yetis. Drops a couple Wizards up top, and Hunter to help provide some distraction. 88, 89, and that is all he's gonna get there. Oh no, 90% 2-star. Is it possible to get a 4-star? You know, let's see. I mean, we all try to get 4 stars in our attacks, right? Especially when we're down by so much in wars, but we're gonna see him go for that triple. We do have his attack, which is the Fireball Lava Loon Puppet. Here we go. Got to keep that Queen alive. Pulling some Seeking Air Mines to the edge with the Rocket Loons. Dropping a couple Hoggies to test for traps and even more Teslas. Let's see, even more Rocket Loons to the far right side. And there goes the Flame Flinger to help move its way from the left. You got to let it work. And it's going to try to work through the whole attack.
Fireball. And it's landing, getting the Clan Castle as well out as well, because the Clan Castle is such a key defense, and you do not have to bring a poison, for example, so such things are quite valuable. We have the multi-arch tower and the air defense going down. I've seen some people being confused about sacrificing the warden in that way and bringing the lava loon puppet. Well, any other warden equipment does not give you the same value, because now he has at least gotten like 2 to 3 more defenses, while Rage Gem, for example, would have not done anything. So it's like the still, it's more than nothing.
Yeah, it's just, hey, might as well get the benefit of the extra defenses, which you would not have gotten with any other ability. As we have Rocket Loons coming into the top side as well. Queen is charging her way through, but we noticed one thing. He's already secured the town hall. Doesn't have to worry about that. So no worries about getting a 1-star, because he'll definitely get the 50%. That's going to be locked up in the bag soon, as he can then try to wall break this queen into this compartment. Gotta keep her alive. That's a critical thing. Okay, Invis, when are you gonna wall break to keep that queen charging through?
I was about to say, I'm surprised that they're not sending in ice golems, because I feel like ice golems are such a big important part of the strategy, because you can save so many spells. As well, I was surprised, why did they not wall break the queen earlier, because he's now losing quite a few healers with this angle, and as well a lot of damage on that queen. Let's see for how much longer he can keep her alive. We have now the Dragon Duke starting at the bottom side. This is now the last 60 seconds of this attack. This is the most stressful part, because this is where you have the Dragon Duke, the Roy Champ from the left side, the queen. You need to keep everything alive and add some Rocket Loons. Well, that's it.
Yeah, Queen ability goes off. He's got a freeze. He's got a totem. He drops. Is that an earthquake in the core as well? The world champion trying to get the seeking shield. Oh no, she already went early. Oh no, there he goes. It flies across. Rocket spear as well. They're all converging to the core. We've got the Duke making its way in the middle as well. 33 seconds. Look at everything fly right on in, and look at that. He is shushing the crowd, getting the 3-star for Repotted, and the risk pays off. A clean hit, and getting that tunnel down early is definitely nice. You don't have to worry about possibly 1-starring at that. I trust my math. Bash, nothing against you, but there might be some history of getting the math wrong for Bash.
Ooh, calling him out just like that. But okay, yeah. So we have the percentages set. We know what the goal is here for Philip. We had already a 1-star with the Dragon Riders earlier yesterday. So let's make sure that he's getting all the value he needs, everything, and setting up the pathing and getting that town hall.
With the charge right on through, taking this value. Town hall's up top. Make sure you go into the town hall. Don't go opposite. Royal champion is going to come to the bottom side, off to the left. Earthquakes help. You know, hey, the Duke is taking the Air Expo to help protect the Royal champion even more. Let's go. We're going to have the RC skip through, snipes that air defense, snipe in the spell tower, and get some extra value.
Getting some nice value. Now he's taking the closest path to victory with going straight into the town hall. Let's see if that's going to work out. The ice block did hit the... I'm not even sure if there was something in there, but we have now the early warden ability to protect everything. The Dragon Riders, though, they're skipping most of the troops and heroes around that town hall and flying right past. We need that minion prince to do some work.
Yeah, he'll be able to secure this town hall, no worries. He's almost at the percent needed. Passing into the 60s. We've got the Infernal Dragons moving their way through the top side. The town hall goes down, and Philip has now officially surpassed the winning percent, and Repotted Gaming are walking away, advancing to the next round, and unfortunately sending VA Esports home. They will have another shot next month, just like all of you at home watching as well, where you have to compete. But it's a tough road, and it was a tough match here. VA put up a fight. Repotted Gaming was struggling in their hits, only the 1 triple, and that was clutch because VA got a triple in the end. They needed that.
Can they still make it, by the way?
I think so. Well, hold on, we bench tower. No, we bench tower. I think.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I think you have seen the reaction from Philip as well. He was like, oh wait, can this still work? And then he saw it's like the revenge tower is going crazy. Like, oh, never mind. This is not going to happen. But overall, 98% with that Raven going from safe distance. Wait, I think he can outrange that as well, right?
I think so too, yeah. Yep, play time.
Yep, don't mind me. Getting some hit points here.
Yeah, I remember in the match yesterday, the Raven outranged the Super Wizard Tower in the core of one of the attacks. I was like, okay, yeah, then he definitely can outrange it here, but unfortunately won't have enough time. Too bad he doesn't have that extra boost like he does against the storages. But it is a victory in the end.